Welcome to the greatest playlist ever. Here are your hosts, Brooklyn Pete, Robin, and DJ Substance.
We do what we want.
We do what we want. This is episode 64.
Already.
Episode 64. We're moving right along. And we are without DJ Substance today. We should have him back next week. And, things that as we go through life, we got personal things going on, and sometimes we can't make it every week. But that's the beauty of having three of us, because the other two will pick up the slack. So
darn tootin'. Yeah, I missed you guys last week.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we didn't do a show last week.
What?
No. DJ was out last week also.
Oh, no.
So our last episode was the last time the three of us were together.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? It's like the economy, right? If you create the need and the want, people are going to clamor for it. So.
There you go. And yeah, we're not winning awards yet, but we're getting followers.
Yeah.
There's a need. We have a new, and you know this because I asked you about it, we have a new comment. Well, first of all, let's...
yeah.
So we have the ARF guy has commented. The last two episodes, ARF guy has commented. The first one was on episode 61. Great set. Someone was a bit sidetracked due to the game, which I completely understand. By the way, you guys have really nice radio voices.
Oh.
I think we were talking about our voices back then. I can't remember what we were saying, but
I'm beginning to really dig ARF guy. Thank you.
Yeah, he's all right. But he doesn't bring the fancy words like our new commenter has. Corey commented on that same episode. I'm always down to expand my, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it right, auricular auricular knowledge. I mean, I'm not sure if we're this
He's
smart.
making me verklempt. No, I will never be as smart as him.
Love the banter between y'all. You can really tell shared camaraderie, which, at this point, it just comes natural.
Yeah.
Keep suggesting, and I'll keep adding to the library. By the way, Robin is a great addition, which made me think he was listening before, and then he's listened to then noticed when you joined. But then I did a little digging, and Corey is actually a relative of yours.
But I did not ask him to write anything, to say anything. I may or may not have sent him cash. No, I'm kidding. I did not.
But Corey, keep on commenting, because I'm learning new words every time you comment. So that's good.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
And then ARF guy for episode 62 said, "Wow, great choices of music. Love them all. But in the end, I voted for Elbow." So
I mean, yes, anytime Elbow's on, I feel like they're going to win.
Which it makes me, what? As I think back on when I went to go see Elbow, I had 2 tickets, and the lovely Mrs. Brooklyn Pete was in Australia. She couldn't go.
Oh.
And I drug my son to go see Elbow, and he went reluctantly. It was in Portland, and he didn't have a good time. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I probably should have grabbed ARF guy. ARF guy, by the way, is my brother, so I should have grabbed him.
I didn't know that.
And took him. I didn't even think he would like Elbow. So, what is this now? 12 years after the fact. No, it wasn't that long ago. I can't remember when I saw them. Maybe 10 years ago? 15?
I feel like that's about right. I remember you talking about it, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, in hindsight, I should have taken him could have done a road trip to Portland and saw Elbow.
But that might just go back to, and we've talked about this before, like music hits different depending on what stage of life you're in. So maybe it was just too soon for your son. I don't know how old he is, but I'm guessing he's not our age.
He's turning 22 next week. So
there you go.
Yeah, I drug him when he was like 13. So
yeah, I think as a 13-year-old, I'd be like, oh my God, this is so boring.
Yeah. So Yeah, so that was, but one thing that I have noticed in the polls is that Elbow's getting a lot of love.
I love that for them.
Yeah.
They must be so happy. Elbow.
I'm sure Guy Garvey is listening every Sunday or every Monday and is just tickled.
I bet he is.
That we are showing so much love.
Oh, man.
We have a poll to close.
Oh.
This is the episode 30 that was tied the last time. We went from episode 29 to episode 31. By the way, 2 Elbow songs, both of them won. That was Magnificent, She Said, and Lippy Kids.
Oh, God, Lippy Kids.
But in between, that was episode 30 that had been tied, so we skipped it. But that tie has been broken. So here's the rundown. It was Midnight City by M83. It's a good song. Rylan by The National.
Oh, yeah.
Cast No Shadow by Oasis. About a Girl by Nirvana. That was the first Nirvana song we played. A Little Lost by Arthur Russell, which is a little bit kind of different. I liked it. It's got a cello in it. I said, cello. Downloaded that. I like that a lot. And then Passage to Bangkok by Rush. I believe that was the live version, Passage to Bangkok.
Oh, I remember that episode. Those are some good songs.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
2 that did not get votes.
2.
Rylan by The National. And while while Elbow gets a lot of love, The National does not get much.
That's hurting my heart a little bit.
Every once in a while they get a vote, but they never win. So, so Rylan did not get a vote, and About a Girl by Nirvana did not get a vote. So,
okay.
But the other 4 did. Tied for third at 14, a little over 14%, was Cast No Shadow by Oasis and A Little Lost by Arthur Russell. At a little over 20.5% was Passage to Bangkok by Rush.
Okay.
And a bit of a surprise, the big winner is Midnight City by M83. So
that you know what, that is a little surprising, but I guess it depends on who the audience that's voting.
Yeah, it is a good song, and it's it's a little bit more recent, and so it's a little surprising compared to the big guns it was going up against, but it did win, and it will go on to the next round. So
nice.
Keep on voting, everybody. Voting is going up slightly, but not as much as the ratio to votes compared to listeners is not even close. So
yeah, come on, it's fun. It's completely anonymous. It's free.
Right. It's free.
Yeah. There's no polling place you have to go to. It's right there.
Right.
It's right there.
Nobody's going to, call you back and bug you. Your email's not going anywhere else. I don't even know who votes. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Gun to my head, you just have to shoot me. I have no idea. So.
Hey, your glasses are fixed. Sorry.
I got some new glasses, yes.
Yeah, those look very smart, sir.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and give Glasses USA a shout out because it did that online, and it was pretty easy and pretty quick.
I've never heard of them.
Relatively inexpensive. So.
Oh, nice.
So far, I've had them a week, and I like them. So.
Nice.
I think that's about it. You are first today.
What? Oh boy. I was like, wait, what? Oh, it's not football. So although the Vikings did just sign a new quarterback, and I must say, there's a lot of memes running around and they're kind of hurtful.
Who did they sign?
Kyler.
What's his name from? Yeah, Kyler Murray. All right.
Yeah, apparently he's not very tall. So the internet is making fun of that.
No, he's not. But he's very quick on his feet and has a good arm.
And you know what?
The Arizona system was not very good. So
no, and we got him cheap, and it's only for a year. And look, it can't be any worse than what we left.
Right there, you go.
But we will forever and ever, amen, regret giving up Sam Darnold, because what did he do? He won a Super Bowl with the Hawks.
Well, right, but this might be that situation where Kyler Murray just needs a different home. And he will thrive. He's a good quarterback. That's not a bad signing. So
yeah, I will say I love our coach KOC and like the culture he's built. So
yeah,
Fingers crossed. Anyway,
Fingers crossed.
I digress. Excuse me, I got a little verklempt. Yeah, okay, well, shoot, if I'm first, what do we got going on here? Get ready, lady. Come on. So I'm going, I'm sorry, we ready to go? Ready?
I'm absolutely ready, yeah.
All right, let's do this. So my first song is by a group that you know and love, and I think it's probably in your top 10. It's REM with a song called Belong.
Oh, good.
Kitchen table, folded the newspaper, and silenced the radio. Those creatures jumped the barricades, and headed for the sea. Stood and whispered to her child, belong. She held the child and whispered with calm, belong.
Let me quit making noises.
I like that spoken word.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, that was from REM's 1991 album Out of Time. You kind of hit the nail on the head. Just Michael's voice and then the melodies. I love that one.
Yeah. I hadn't heard it in a while.
Yeah, this one came up on the shuffle, and I was like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about it. And I know they're one of your favorite bands, like I said before, but
Yes, they are.
I think if you were to do like a greatest hits album, what would that be, like 12 LPs front and back?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was thinking I would definitely buy the first 5 albums when I would put my vinyl collection together, and then and definitely this one and Automatic for the People.
Yeah.
What's the one?
Murmur, Document.
Those are the first 5. What's before this?
Let's see.
Oh, let me look.
I know. I was like, oh, please hold. Can I get these in order? Before this one was
Green.
Oh, the Green one. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
And
I don't know if I'd have. I'll have a lot of songs from Green. I don't know if I'd buy the whole album, but
fair enough.
And same with this one. There's a lot of I like. I got to go back to it. I like this. The one with KRS-One. The song.
Oh,
with,
yeah. Radio song. Hey,
I could probably do without Shiny Happy People. Although it's I like it. It's I don't know if I need.
I mean, I love Kate Pearson and her beautiful voice for the B-52s on that, but yeah, that's kind of like my sellout song for them. Much like The Cure with Friday I'm in Love. I detest that song with every fiber of my being. Just my personal opinion.
Yeah, it's not going on my favorite either.
No, absolutely not.
But this had Near Wild Heaven. I like that song too. So, it has some good songs on it. And of course, it has Losing My Religion. So,
yes.
That's one of their favorites and one of my favorites. But this was one I had kind of forgotten about.
Yeah, and it's as they grew as a band, and I think it's true of every band, right? In the very beginning, it's a little more raw, it's a little more vulnerable, not as heavily produced. And I will say, sadly, when their drummer, why am I brain farting? Bill Berry, yeah. Or was it Peter Buck?
No, Peter Buck is their
He's the guitarist, right?
Yeah, he hung around. Yeah, Bill Berry had the brain aneurysm while they were on tour. Yeah.
So when he left the band, right decision for him. Go do it. But their music did change then, and for me, like the magic was gone a little bit. But to be fair, I've really not listened to anything after New Adventures in Hi-Fi.
And me, well, I haven't listened to whole albums, but every one of the albums that came out, now I gotta see what those albums are. Just a second. Every one of those albums that came out, I have a song off of just about every one of them. There's something. There's a little Up. I have something off of Up. I have something off of Reveal. I have something from Around the Sun, Accelerate, and Collapse. Yeah, the 5 albums that kind of end their career with.
Yeah.
They're not great albums, I don't think.
Yeah.
But they do have some.
Couple two tree on there.
A couple of gems.
Yeah. I mean, and it's tough too, right? When you lose such a great member of the band, like, because they all contributed. That's got to be tough.
And I've always thought that, the expectation that that a band has to have a group, just be great forever. It's just, how many songs can I write? Absolutely none. So the fact that they have a catalog as big as they do is very impressive. Yeah. And, sometimes you just kind of run out of either the inspiration or things to write about. And so, so it just happens. But very impressive catalog.
So if anyone's never listened to REM or if they're new to it, you is like their number 3 fan. I don't know if they're number 1. But maybe. What album would you recommend to start with?
Well, it's weird because they're so
very different.
Like you said, like the early stuff is more raw. When they were with IRS Records, the first 5, and then they go to Warner Brothers, and they get more production in it. Things are a little bit more polished. But the can't misses are Automatic for the People.
Yeah.
Murmur. Life's Rich Pageant.
I was just saying, yeah, Life's Rich Pageant. So good.
Reckoning. Yeah. Yeah. I would go. I think Automatic for the People might be my favorite, and Murmur's my second.
Oh, so, those are good. Okay.
And Life's Rich Pageant, second, tied for second.
It's like picking your favorite kid. You can't do it.
I know.
You can't do it. I mean, you can, but you can't.
Least favorite kids.
But, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
but if you stick around here, you're gonna, I think that's like our fifth REM song. So.
Okay.
We'll play a lot of REM for you and get you exposed to a lot of it. So.
Excellent.
You can kind of decide on your own.
Yeah.
I've always ever since we went from CDs to MP3s, I kind of switched to just being a singles person. I listen to a single, and then if I like it, I grab another single and then another single, and eventually if they're that good, I have a whole album. But back in the days, like we've talked about before, where we would just buy a CD or an album and hope for the best. I don't do that so much anymore. So
right.
But there are those bands that we've talked about where you just whatever they come out with, I'm buying it. So
absolutely,
there's those too. But everybody has their different music collection ideas now. So that's a good start. REM, can't go wrong with REM.
All right,
I'm going to give you a little bit of bass because I know you like the bass.
I like the bass. Yeah.
This is from a band we played before, off of an album we played before. It's the Pixies, and the song is "I Bleed." It's off of Doolittle.
Nice.
And it starts out and continues on with some bass. So here you go.
Thank you. Yes.
Off their second album, 1988. That's the Pixies with "I Bleed," off of Doolittle.
That whole album, man.
Yes.
The whole thing.
Love that. This is one of my top 5 albums of all time. Is Pixies Doolittle. So, off of 4AD.
Oh, look at that. And you're repping today. Nice.
Wearing my 4AD t-shirt today. maybe a little bit more spoken word in there too, back to back. So, but I think this kind of showcases like everything that encompasses the Pixies. You got Black Francis with kind of that the slow, the more mellow vocal, and then he kind of picks it up a little bit more screaming at the end. But you got Kim Deal with doing harmonizing. You got her bass kicking it off and kind of playing it throughout. David Lovering in the drums. Joey Santiago with the guitar comes in and lays over that bass. It's just classic Pixies right there.
It is. And you know what? It's funny. Like if you were to like listen to each part separately, you'd be like, what the hell in a Troy is this? But it works. And
yes,
it's beautiful. And like, like the hard and the soft, the high and the low. It just, it's got everything you'd want in a song. It's all there.
Yeah. And the whole album is fantastic. It really is. All the songs are pretty short. The longest song is just under 4 minutes. This one was like, what was this one? 2.5 minutes.
I know that was almost over too quick.
Yeah. That's kind of their trademark is pretty short songs. And this one sits in between Wave of Mutilation and Here Comes Your Man at number 4 on the track listing. But yeah, this is such a great long play. I can't wait to get it on. It's going to be the first one I get on vinyl.
That's exciting.
When I start buying it. So yeah.
It won't be my first, but it will definitely be in there.
Yeah, it's up there. It's the top 5 for sure.
So good.
Along with some, I don't know. I know there's a Zeppelin. At least 2 Zeppelin albums are 5 and are in the top 5, and probably Dark Side of the Moon, and I think a Travis album is in there too somewhere. So,
are you making a list, or do you just change in your head? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's some wiggle room in there.
Yeah.
I thought about making a list, but then I'm like, well, then am I beholden? I mean, I'm not beholden to it, but what if I forget somebody? At least if it's up in my head and I forget, well, there's a reason.
That's kind of normal. Yeah. In fact, I know I've forgotten somebody already. So, but yeah, I'll start putting that album. I was thinking 50, and I think, I don't know, it might go a little more than that, but I think I can get 30 just right off the bat.
Yeah.
But Doolittle and Surfer Rosa are definitely going to be 2 albums I get.
So good.
But yeah, 1989, a little pre-grunge. Doolittle, 1989. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're going to start with any album with Pixies, I would definitely start with this one. Yeah,
that's right. Because Surfer Rosa was their debut, right?
Yes. And Come On Pilgrim, kind of. Sometimes you could have gotten. Like I think when I bought the Surfer Rosa CD, Come On Pilgrim, which was their EP, was attached to it also, was kind of combined. And that came out just, I can't remember if it was before or after Surfer Rosa, but that is also good. And then Doolittle, then Bossa Nova, then Trompe Le Monde, then they take that hiatus and Kim Deal leaves the band, and we get back together in 2004, 2005 for a little bit, and then 2014, 15, and now they're still making music. I just haven't attached to it, the new stuff. Everything I hear is like, So.
And I feel like Frank Black back in the day was putting out like 1 album a month.
Yeah.
I was like, slow down, sir.
Yeah, we've played some Frank Black, I think, already. So we'll have more Pixies. We'll have more Frank Black coming.
Yeah, for sure.
So
some good stuff there.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
I am. My next one is from a band hopefully we all know and love, but it may be new to some folks because
I think it's always going to be new to somebody.
You know what? You're right. And well, let me just cue it up here. Let's see if I can get it right for once in my life, but maybe not. It's from a band called XTC, and it's called My Bird Performs.
And you keep saying what you got. You keep saying what you got. Look out! Fine art never moved my soul. Blackbird sings sweetly. A vintage wine's I work. Blackbird sings sweetly. Childhood songs sing sweetly. Blackbird sings sweetly. Drama stages sing sweetly. Blackbird sings sweetly.
Is there a more beautiful song? God,
That's
sorry.
a really good one.
Stupid. Yeah, and this is my ignorance. What's the horn? Is that a flugelhorn? Is that a trumpet? I don't know what that is, but
That sounds like a trumpet or a bugle, but I don't
bugle,
know what's that,
maybe.
or possibly a flugelhorn.
I
I don't know.
shame on me. But just the way it's almost like an undertone, like through the whole
Hmm.
song. And it's funny listening to it now. It's just we were playing it back like with, my noise canceling headphones on. Like I hear something different every time. Like,
Yeah.
like the little shaker thing he was saying that's like chicka, 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 chicka.
Hmm.
I heard
Yeah.
that for the first time. Anyway, kids, all that to
Uh,
say, put your headphones on, crank it up. It's
yeah.
just, that's just a beautiful song. Like all of it. And XTC, gosh, what a heartbreaking story they are, right? Ugh.
Oh, what's their heartbreaking story?
Well, first of all, I didn't know they formed in 1972.
72.
If the Wikipedia is right, yes. But they didn't really become XTC until 75. And that song, Making Plans for Nigel, I don't
Hmm.
know, maybe, and you don't need me to sing it. That was 1979. Why
Yeah.
did I think
Okay.
this was like,
I would have thought early 80s, but okay.
yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so tragically, they were just mismanaged from the beginning, like basically bankrupt the entire time they were a band. Never had any money. Like, where did it go? They were almost never solvent. And then Andy
Yeah.
Partridge, the lead singer, he
Yeah.
had his own struggles, like with drug addiction and then crippling stage fright.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. So there were times like they were on concert and he was like, I can't, I just can't. And like they'd have to cancel the show because he couldn't go out on stage. Yeah.
That's kind of too bad. I mean, it seems like that's. I was going to say that's weird, but I guess not weird. But I mean, it's weird that once you're out, it seems like you would have stage fright before you get on stage, and then once you're
Yeah.
on stage, you would be fine.
Yeah.
At least that's how it seems like it would be for me. But I guess you can have stage fright whenever the hell you want.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
so-
guess there's no right or wrong way to have it, but
Yeah.
yeah, even though, all that aside, they did release 10 albums. And they had 6 singles that reached the UK top 40. Like Non-Such. Sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say Non-Such, just like Out of Time, released around
Yeah.
the same time. Both of those, as songs do, they bring us back to a certain time. Both of those
Yeah.
brought me back to the same time, living in Del Rio, Texas, just before I went to Korea. Those are 2 albums that I listened to a lot, Out of Time
Yeah.
and Non-Such by XTC. And I hadn't heard that song in a long time. When I burned stuff off my CDs onto MP3 players, I put the Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead and something else on there, but I didn't put this song, and I really wish I would have, because that's such a great song.
It is a great song, but so is the Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead. And I mean, they've got a lot.
Dear God is one of my favorites. Mayor of
Yeah.
Simpleton.
Yes. I just had another one jump in my head and it jumped right out. He's in Madam Barnum, I Resign as Clown. Dear Madam
Oh.
Pomona.
Is that King for a Day?
No, but that's
Is that
also a
something
good
else?
one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
And I will say lyrically, I love like the stories they tell, because there was even one
Yeah.
that just jumped in my head too. He's like, look, I just want to make enough for us to live on. I'm just a poor farm boy, right? Can I earn enough for
Yeah.
us? Or,
Right.
that might be what it's called. Anyway.
It might be. Yeah.
So yeah, tragic story, but brilliant band. Very
Yeah.
good music. Highly recommend them.
And probably overlooked here in the U.S. So probably not, unless maybe if you're a college radio kid, you may have heard some, but for the most part, not very
Yeah.
popular
Which
over
is
here.
too bad.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, great songs. So
Yeah.
XTC, everybody. That's a X, that's a T, and that's a C.
That's right.
Look them up.
Yeah.
Very good.
They're really
Or
good.
stick around because we'll play more of them. So
Yeah. Yeah.
very
All right.
good. Excellent number 2 song.
Thank you. Number 2. Just kidding. I'm a 12-year-old boy. Let's go.
You said number 2.
You're welcome.
We're just getting silly. Okay, I'm going to go to 1999 with a little bit of soul pop,
Yes.
and I think it's just everybody is going to know this one. This is Macy Gray with "I Try."
Oh.
Games, changes, and fears. When will they go from here? When will they stop? I believe that fate has brought us here, and we should be together, babe. But we're not. I play it off, but I'm dreaming of you. And I'll keep my cool, but I'm feeling. I try to say goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not there. Goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not there. I may appear to be free, but I'm just a prisoner of your love. And I may seem alright and smile when you leave, but my smiles are just a front, just a front. Hey, and I play it off, but I'm dreaming of you. And I'll keep my cool, but I'm feeling. I try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not near. Goodbye and I choke.
That's an old soul voice right there. Macy Gray.
Yeah.
With I Try off of her debut album in 1999.
Oh, that was 99?
1999. The name of the album was On How Life Is.
Yeah.
On How Life Is. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful voice, very distinctive. And it's funny, as I was like listening to it, it's like I heard a little bit of Tina Turner only in how like she ends like each, not every single like lyric, but just like the way she cuts it off, but then she can hold it when she wants. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just it's got a lot of soul to it. That voice does. So
I haven't heard that in a long time. Thank you.
Yeah, it took me a while. Heard it, I don't know, a couple years ago, and I thought, God damn, that's a good song. I should download that.
So good.
I'm glad I did. It's just that, it's a spice to my playlist.
I like it.
I don't have any more Macy Gray. I don't even know. There was other hits on this album. I can't remember any of them. I'm sure they're good. But,
same.
But I love that song. So
that's a good one. Maybe one hit wonder. So, I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, in our world, maybe. But I'm sure there's someone listening right now going, "Gosh darn it, you guys! She's had this and that." And
what are you talking about? Let's see. How many albums has she had? So on that album, "Do Something" was the first single, and then "Still" and "Why Didn't You Call Me?" I don't recall any of those.
No.
And that's just probably more on me than her. Let's see. How many albums has she had? She said, her last album was 2018. 1, 2, 3. She's had 10 albums.
So. That's, well, you know what? I need to get busy.
Yeah. So I imagine she's got some very good songs that we have not heard.
But she does.
So, if you've never heard Macy Gray, that's probably her biggest hit. And you should give her a listen. Very good.
I'm going to have to do that today. You know what? I think it's me and Macy when I'm cleaning the house later today.
All right. You find any other good ones I need to download, let me know.
I'll absolutely share. Yeah.
Also, but I don't remember if you recall on she was in, I don't know if she's acted in any other movie, but she was in Training Day.
Was she? The Denzel Washington movie?
With Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke.
It was a little scary.
I
remember that movie. It was a little scary.
It was very scary. One of the most intense scenes ever is when Ethan Hawke's in the bathtub and he's about to get his head blown off. And I'm just like, what? Yeah, that movie is crazy insane.
Yeah, I've only seen it once, and I don't know that I need to revisit it. But maybe now that you know what? Do I remember what it doesn't matter. Macy Gray's in it. That's the point.
Yeah, Macy Gray is like. She's I can't remember the part she plays, but she plays it well, and so
nice.
Just a little bit of piece of trivia for you. So
that's good trivia. I like it.
There you go.
Nice.
Throwing a little soul in here today with Macy Gray.
I like it. I might be kind of on that same track. This is a very new song, not a new band, but new to me.
Okay.
This is a song called "Sushi and Coca-Cola" from a band called St. Paul and the Broken Bones.
Sushi and Coca-Cola. Lay back, getting warm, getting old. So fast. Who knew a good time could be so cheap and so sweet? Just say it, I told you. Sushi and Coca-Cola.
only complaint about that song is that it's not long enough.
That's man. What is that? What the hell is that? I love that. That was good.
And thanks to public radio, specifically WEQX out of Vermont, that's where I first heard this song. So that was St. Paul and the Broken Bones with a song called Sushi and Coca-Cola from their self-titled 6th album that was just released this past October. Again, new to me, but man,
that is good. That is good. That's getting downloaded for sure.
So good.
Out of Birmingham, not Birmingham.
Right, Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, and there's quite a few there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 band members. But as you could hear in that, you've got and I know section. They do, and I know what they are because I looked it up. It's not a flugelhorn, but it's a trombone, a saxophone, and a trumpet.
There you go, the basics. Yeah. Good.
So just a lot of fun.
Good soulful sound, funk. Yeah.
I mean, it's like everything, right? All of it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's going in the mix.
So they blend psych funk grooves, gospel tinged ballads, and cinematic rock flourishes. I haven't downloaded the whole album, just the single so far, but the radio station also plays another song, and I'm brain farting on them, probably off the same album, but I'll do some homework and report back to you on that. But
it might show again.
Yeah, because they played with the Rolling Stones, Lizzo, the Black Pumas. I'm surprised they haven't come up yet because they're amazing. And they've done like the festival circuits. I'm sad I'm just learning about them, but I'm happy to go back and like devour everything they've done.
Yeah, this is why we meet every Sunday, so I can get new stuff. This is great. I love that.
This one is so good.
Love that. It's going to mix in really well with my playlist. So
hey, hooray!
Love it.
St. Paul and the Broken Bones. Get on it, y'all.
St. Paul and the Broken Bones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and if I could real quick, I know we do our shout outs at the end, but I just wanted to throw in a little plug. I know I mentioned early on that I had heard about WEQX from my neighbors. Well, those neighbors are Kelly and Mike. Really, Kelly just found it, but So thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Gotta shout out as many as we can.
Shout it out. All right. So, what are you closing us out with, sir?
I'm going to close out with my foundation. And I haven't played in a while. This is my Zeppelin. We talked about listening to music with headphones. I say if you're going to hear music, let it fill the room. But if you're going to listen to music, put it in the headphones. And this is a song you gotta put in the headphones. You got to listen to this one.
Okay.
This is a Led Zeppelin off of Houses of the Holy, 1973. This is Over the Hills and Far Away.
Hey lady, got the love I need. Maybe more than enough. Oh darling, 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 walk a while with me. Oh, you got so much, so much, so much.
go. It kind of goes on a little bit. Gets a little spacey here at the end.
Yeah.
But then it's Over the Hills and Far Away, 1973, off of Houses of the Holy by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, when you said the song title, I was like, I have no idea what that is. But of course, as soon as it started, I was like, well, yes, I do know what that is. I just didn't know the name of it.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
It's all right. We could talk while that's in the background.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And I love that album cover art too.
Yeah, that's off of Mothership. That's the greatest hits album that they had. Oops. And but the Houses of the Holy is the one with the well, it's got some naked children going up a hill. So
sure, yeah. Perfect.
It's a little bit different, but such a good song. I think this is the second song we played off of Houses of the Holy. The first one I think was Dire Maker. We played many months ago. I haven't played Zeppelin in a while, but I always love when they come on.
Yeah, no, that was good because I like how it starts out really slow.
It's got the acoustic Jimmy Page playing that acoustic guitar at the beginning for about a minute and a half, and then Robert Plant comes in, and then John Bonham in the background with those drums. And if you're paying attention, you could hear a little bit of John Paul Jones in the bass. But and I just love them. Love them.
Yeah,
so
they're very, very good. And it's funny, I was sitting here trying to sing along, and I'm sorry you had to hear that, but I can't hit those high notes.
No, it's hard to sing along with Robert Plant.
I'm gonna do it anyway. But
I think he could. I've heard recently him sing, and he can still hit them a little bit. He doesn't stay up there very long, but he can hit them. So
that's a hell of a climb. So good on him.
Yeah. So Led Zeppelin drew a lot of their inspiration from the blues. In fact, most of their inspiration from the blues is a lot of those late 60s, early 70s British bands did.
Yeah.
Talked about it before. We here in America didn't pay attention to the blues, but overseas in places like Liverpool and Manchester and even London, they got a lot of blues records and couldn't understand why Americans weren't listening to it. And so those bands, even Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, all those kind of late 70s, and to a certain extent, the Beatles and the Stones, well, Stones definitely, and the Beatles kind of took those blues artists and kind of copied off them and wrote a lot of songs based on the blues and put a little rock and roll into it. So
it's definitely a good foundation for sure.
Yeah.
And then to riff off of that and take it to other places. Yeah, no, that was so good. Yeah. I love it. We're kind of all over today. Sorry, I'm a little, but
all over a little bit of salad, a little bit of mixed greens there. We got some, we got the alternative. We got the rock and roll. We got some soul. We got some funk.
Yeah.
We got new stuff. We got old stuff. So
I like it.
Definitely have a lot of choices to make here on this episode, but another good one. Good one. I like how we blend different stuff together. So.
You know, I do too, and I think that's why this works, because it's not completely the same every single time.
Yeah.
Because I shuffle do be shuffling.
And we don't have a theme. That's the thing I like too. I imagine every time somebody tunes in, there's usually one song that they like. So
yeah, hopefully.
Or maybe, like maybe a song they haven't heard, maybe both.
Yeah.
So as we wrap things up, hopefully you are voting. We need you to vote, and we appreciate when you vote. So please get on there and vote. Hopefully you're listening to us every week on one of those podcast platforms: Apple, Spotify, Amazon, wherever the big ones are. But we have a new small one. The small ones are, at least new to me. I didn't know they existed. So it's Pocket Cast, Podbean, Overcast, Good Pods, Castbox, Castro, and now Metacast. I had not heard of Metacast before, but I saw it and I looked it up, and we sure are sitting out there with them.
Nice.
So if there's another platform that you're listening to us on and I haven't mentioned it, let me know, because I'm always curious to know where we are. So give me a shout out.
That we're just floating around in the cloud out there. I love that.
We're out on the socials, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. I usually put something out just about every day on Facebook or TikTok, and then it filters down to Instagram. So follow us there. Greatest playlist ever. Follow us, share us, like us,
comment.
all that. Comment.
Please like us, please.
Yeah.
We have such fragile egos. Okay, I do.
I do also. So there's that. Mod Snap Radio every Monday morning. Now, admittedly, I have kind of dropped the ball sending shows to Mod Snap, so
Oops.
I might not be as consistent. You might get some repeats on there. I'm sorry to the people at Mod Snap. Somebody needs to remind me. I need a reminder sent. I don't know. I'm old. And so if you could just,
You're
I just
older.
forget stuff. I shared the one, the episode that's coming out Monday. I shared it to them yesterday. And I thought, God, did I share last week's? Nope, sure didn't. so
You're a busy man.
Yeah, I can't make that excuse. I'm not that busy. I'm just absent-minded. What else? Speaking of absent-minded, I can't remember what else we're talking about. Building that vinyl collection. Go to your that small town record store. Still waiting to hear back from any of my Seattle friends as far as what was it besides, it was two big record stores growing up. It was Tower Records and something else on the West Coast, and I can't remember what it was. But never mind, they don't really exist anymore. So go to those small record stores. That's where you're going to get the good stuff and the good customer service.
And if you're in San Antonio, sorry.
Oh God, yes. See, this is why
That's
why I can't do this by myself.
That's why, amen.
I forgot about Hog Wild Records. Yeah.
Stevie.
Go talk to Stevie at Hog Wild Records. Yeah.
Yes.
One day we'll have Stevie on. I've never met Stevie.
Me
he
neither.
does reels.
I should look him up.
He does reels. He comes on and talks about the new releases coming out. I haven't seen one in about a month, but
Okay.
I know they're out there. So speaking of reels, Dave from Music Is None of Our Business does his reels with stuff that he's got a huge collection of albums, and he showcases an old one that he likes or something brand new that he's listening to. And he and his co-host Noodle play those records, and Noodle gives you the nod of approval or just stares at you, and
or doesn't. Noodle is judgy, and rightly so.
As cats are, yeah.
Yep.
So, but along those lines, Music Is None of Our Business. They still are putting out their podcast about once a week, and it's very good, very entertaining, informative, and funny. I look forward to an episode every time it comes out. I listen to it on my commute, and it's really good. So give them a listen. Music Is None of Our Business, and they're kind of getting big time. So. But a lot of it has to do with Dave's reels. So I think his reels are pretty entertaining too. They're pretty short, but they give you some good information, and he does a good job on those. So
yeah, they're fun.
And then NPR.
Yes, please.
You mentioned, what was it?
WEQX.
WEQX obviously is playing some good stuff. That's where we got St. Paul and the
Broken Bones.
Broken Bones, yeah.
Oh, and the other song I think is called Fall Moon. It's on that same album.
Fall Moon?
Fall Moon, yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Check
and then
that
of course WXPN out of Philly.
Yep.
In your hometown, KEXP in Seattle.
KEXP, yep, and you can watch them on YouTube when bands perform live. Those are usually pretty good too. So, but those NPRs everywhere. So,
yep.
They need support more than ever. So,
absolutely,
give them a listen, help them out as much as you can, and
because they're playing what they want, not what they're told.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the good music.
Yeah.
It's all good music. It's all perspective, but we tend to like that music that's on NPR. So, and I believe that might be it for today.
I think so.
Another classic, another instant classic.
At least in our mind.
Yes. DJ, we miss you today. We'll see you soon. And Robin, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks
Have a
for
great
joining.
week.
You too.
Yeah, and
we will
listen to music every day.
Listen to music every day. We can't forget that. It is so
Headphones
important.
are not every day. Yes, please. It's good for your
Yes,
soul.
yes. Very good for your soul.
And you know what? Dance
We
around.
are living proof of that. Dance, sing,
Yeah,
all that.
dance. Who cares? Because actually, it's funny. I was listening to, what episode was it? Maybe just the most recent, where I played Mary J. Blige, and I was like, and you better not interrupt my drumming, my air drumming.
Right.
There's really no drums in that. Because I
Well, I
took a
think that-
walk yesterday and I was listening, and I'm like, I don't feel the need to air drum, but I kind of
Yeah,
shook
there is
around a
that
little
beat
bit.
that makes it seem like this. Yeah, yeah. Right. There's not the actual
So-
drum solo or anything on that, but
No,
yeah.
so correction on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
So
let it move you. It's
let
good.
it move you.
Anyway,
That's what
I
music
digress.
does. I feel sorry for people who don't like music.
you know what? Shit. Yeah, me too. That's a
Yeah.
sad, sad existence.
Yep.
Sad.
All right.
All right.
See
Thank you.
See you guys. Peace.
Bye.